Hi guys, so if you tuned in by now, then I'm pretty sure you're tuned in to watch me get ready and just talk about my reflection of 2022. As you guys know, I'm big and pregnant, so I'm 36 weeks today. I'm really tired. Yeah, this really took a lot out of me to film, but I am really excited about the outcome. I feel like I look amazing, and it's just like forcing yourself to get cute and look like something when you don't really feel like it, so you can feel good. I feel really good about today. I look good, and when I look good, I feel good. So stay tuned to see how I achieve this look. So before I go ahead and get into the chit chat get ready with me portion of the video, I just want to say thank you to Dossier for sponsoring this portion of the video. So Dossier reached out to me to send me some perfumes, and I was super excited because I'm stepping into my grown woman era. I have a couple of perfumes that I wear, and I pick and choose which ones that I use, you know, when I go here. So basically I have like different scents for if I go here, if I do this and I do that. And when Dossier wanted to work with me again, I was really excited. This is my second time working with them. I worked with them years ago when I first started out on YouTube. They were one of the many first collabs that I've had, so I was really excited when they wanted to work again. This time I know a little bit more about my scents and what I like and what I don't like. For one, this one, guys, so it comes in this nice little box. I've already opened mine. So the first perfume that we're going to be reviewing today is going to be our Ambery Saffron. It is inspired by the Baccarat Rouge 540. That is why I got this. I'm pretty sure you guys know. I have been hearing that it is very similar in a dupe and that a lot of people like it. I have smelled the real Baccarat, but I've never had the real Baccarat. I am just not at a place in my life where I am going to pay $500 for perfume. So I love me a good dupe, okay? I have smelt it, as I've said before, and I do know how long it lasts. I know what it smells like, and this is really similar. It's very similar. It smells really good. I actually have also tried out the Ariana Cloud because they say that that is a dupe, and it is. They smell very similar. The only thing is this is a closer dupe, okay? This one is not as fruity and girly smelling as the Cloud. It is very simple. Like, I'm gonna buy this. I might use my own code, okay? Because it smells so good. Like, if you know, you know. So this is gonna be my scent for today and what I'm wearing for today. Your boo coming over, you going on a little date, I feel like it's like an everyday wear perfume. If you guys are interested, try them out. I will have it linked down below in the description box, as well as a coupon code so you guys can get a percentage off. And then here, guys, on the card that they send, so this is what they send in the mail with the packaging, and it just goes into detail about the perfume, basically just what it's made with, what it's inspired by, the concentration. Dossier's mission is to deliver the highest quality luxury inspired fragrances at a fair price. You know, smelling good. When you feel good, you smell good, you're clean, like you feel good, you feel great. Check them out down below, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Hi guys, I look a mess, so yes, this is like real transformation, okay? So I'm 36 weeks pregnant as of tomorrow. Tired and out of breath, but we finna get this show on a roll, period, okay? Yeah, I be like really transforming these days, especially since my face breaks out all the time from like the pregnancy acne. So I've already moisturized my face and put on, I actually just put on like a serum, and then I put on my Merit Beauty skin oil just so my skin is not like super dry. Normally I'd put on a sunscreen, but I'm going to put on this primer. It's a SPF 30 primer, so it has sunscreen in it. Chris under my feet, one kid in the bed. Mom life, okay? So it's the day after Christmas, and I did not do anything yesterday. Literally, I cooked all day. That was it. I did nothing else. Because look, vlogging be going good. You start doing good with the vlogging, and then boom, camera battery just dies on you, never fails. And I ain't gonna lie, I cannot wait to get back to myself. I'm not even gonna be myself again. I'm gonna be a new me, but like, y'all know what I mean. Like, just back to myself, feeling like myself, having my emotions back. That's big and like really important, having my emotions back, because child, this pregnancy has been an emotional roller coaster. This year has been an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, just a little reflection. So now that I finished my hard part, which was my eyebrows, we can go ahead and get into our yearly reflection. Let's start with last December. So last December, I actually spent my holidays in Idaho with my cousins on my mom's side. One of my cousins have kids, so her kids, like, we kind of just all got to bond. We had never bonded before in a long time, and like, they've been living in Idaho since I was like 5. So I hadn't seen them in a while, so it was really good to just like get to bond with them. And so like, shout out to my uncle for making that happen. He bought our plane tickets and stuff, because y'all know how black people is, child. If you don't set no plans and like set it in stone, for sure it is not gonna happen. All right, fast forward to January, and like, honestly, I don't remember anything special about January, like literally anything. I got back on TikTok in January. That was the start of my TikTok journey, my Reels journey. I was like heavily applying myself on like Reels. And then February, I remember Tiana's birthday. We had such a good time for Tiana's birthday, her 8th birthday. That was like really fun birthday, actually. We went to Destin. It was so nice. March, I went to Houston, and like, I was definitely not in a good space at all, like whatsoever. I wasn't in a good space at all, but it was my aunt's birthday, and she like always comes through, so like, I just really I couldn't miss her birthday. So I went on the trip when I really probably shouldn't have even been on the trip, honestly, but I went on the trip anyways because it was her birthday and I didn't want to miss her birthday, so I ended up going. March was also the month that I met Honey's dad. That was like my first time like going on a date with him. Like, he had been like trying to like write me and talk to me previously before that, but y'all know how I am. I don't know, do y'all know how I am? Like, I just don't be responding, not to no DMs, like, and he'll write me and like send me little heart eyes, so it wasn't like too major, but like, I'll just send like the same little hearts back. Maybe I only respond like maybe if I think like you cute or something like that. Other than that, or like if I have a little interest, does that make sense? If I have a little interest, then I'll send a little heart back or something like that. But I'm not like applying pressure in the DMs, or like if you apply pressure in the DMs, like, no, it's the DMs, like, no. So March was when I was like, okay, I'm gonna let him take me on a date, because that was when I was like, I was coming into this period where I was like, okay, I'm just really gonna try to start dating, because I had called myself trying to start dating like last year, so 2021. I called myself trying to date, but then I ended up just talking to like one person. If I'm feeling the vibes and I really like you, then like we're together, and then that's not good. That's not good. This is not healthy things, y'all. So I'm not saying that these are right things, but I'm just telling y'all this is how my life was going. I'm very vulnerable. I can't fucking hate that word. Like, I can't even say it. Vulnerable with you guys. So anyways, fast forward back to March, okay? I met Honey's dad in a period where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like talk to multiple people now. Even though I'm talking to multiple people, I'm not doing that type of thing with those people. Okay, do y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, you get what I'm saying. So he met me in a time period where I was dating around, and we ended up going on a date. We just vibing. Y'all know how I am. Like, OG Lonnie gang, y'all know how I am when I'm vibing, okay? When I got my hookah, my little drinky drink, my little wine, and I'm just vibing. So that was one of those nights. I was just like a vibing, good vibes night. Like, it was just cool. It's a cool little vibe, right? So that's kind of like the story of how our little situationship began, because we didn't get in a relationship right after that. Then he ruined my dating period, because I told y'all how I am when I like somebody, right? Like when I like somebody, then I just want to talk to just them only. But like I was still trying to date and like go on dates with other people, but like he was who I really liked. So I wasn't really like, if you're a girl then you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like I was messing with him. Like I was vibing with him. Like I just wanted to vibe with him. So that was the vibe. That was my March. My hot girl, I won't even call it a hot girl, but my just dating period ended. My little hot girl dating period was like over with because I really started liking him. So April came by, but even though I was liking him, like I was cool on him. So like I wasn't tripping about anything that he was doing, like, you know, stuff like that. So we ended up going on a couple of trips together. And I was having fun. Like I was having fun, was getting to know each other. It was cool. I like him. Why not? So I was not forcing a relationship normally how us girls do, like when we like somebody and then we start hinting like we want to be with them, and you know. So I was just chilling. I was just going with the flow. April comes. April is like really kind of depressing. I wouldn't say depressing for me. Like as I'm getting to know him and like vibing with him, like we're going good, I'm kind of having like my own personal issues that I never really talked about. Just really being stressed out about what I wanted to do with my life. I was in a like identity crisis thing. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do at that moment. It had been switched a lot of times. And then that's when I decided that I was going to think about moving to Georgia and take on, like become a bottle girl, right? So that was around that whole time period, y'all. In April, I had went down to Atlanta and went to go apply for the bottle girl job. They told me no, but then the manager ended up talking to me and she was like, yes. They seen my Instagram. They was like, yes, can you come back so we can do like a more formal interview? Boom. And this was at like a big club, y'all. So I was like really excited. Like, yes, I get to like, you know, and this is like coming from a girl who didn't have no experience. So I didn't have any experience. I didn't lie and say that I had an experience because I didn't want to get in there and not know what the fuck I'm doing. And then, you know, so yeah. Mind y'all, I looked really cute when I went in. If y'all have any questions, like I was really cute. I did my makeup. I had on a black little two-piece and I talked to the bartender. So it's about networking, and I didn't want to talk to the bartender about it, but I pushed myself. I was like, we did not drive out here for no reason. Like, if you want to do this, go ahead and do this. So I talked to the bartender, and then that's how I ended up talking to the manager who was going to interview me. Came back home. I had an interview at Sephora, right? So I was gonna start working at Sephora as well. I had got the job at Sephora. Was happy about that because I was like, okay, oh my god, like a makeup job. Like I'm finna be working at Sephora, using my discount, buying makeup, creating content, because at this time I wasn't really creating the content like I really needed to. So I was kind of like, well, what are we gonna do? Like I need a plan. As of right now, like my content creation journey is not really going how I want to do it. I don't really have the passion for it anymore. If you don't have the passion to create content, you can tell. If you just try to start creating content just for money, you can tell. So I'm like, I need to take a break from it, but in order for me to completely stop and take a break, I need money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a mom, I need to figure it out. So this is why I'm being very transparent with you guys. Like I didn't talk about this with anybody. Then I don't even want to cry because, okay, come on, Keilani, get it together. I'm just being transparent with you guys because this is how my year went. So I came back home. I got the job at Sephora. I got the job at the bottle girl job. And I had also applied to this big job, okay? The big job was Navy Federal, okay? So if you guys know about Navy Federal, like, yeah, I'm not going to go too much into detail. That's pretty self-explanatory. I was thinking about applying to Navy Federal in April. So that is what I did. I applied to Navy Federal in April. May came around, my birthday came around, I was hella depressed. I was like, I just don't know what to do with myself. And like, I don't know, like if you're just used to like living a certain way and like you go to like not being able to do the certain things that you want to do and like you're just trying to figure it out, it's just not fun. It's just not a fun period. Like I was just hella stressed out all the time. But my birthday came around and I was like not really feeling like myself, but I didn't really know why I wasn't feeling exactly like myself. I just thought it was because I was stressed out about what I was going through. My birthday came. Y'all know how I am about my birthday. If you know, you know. I'm big on my birthday. I love my birthday. Like, I feel like my birthday is like another holiday. Honey's dad ended up taking me out for my birthday, and we went to like this really nice restaurant. That was like my first time actually really going to a nice restaurant. So we went to the nice restaurant. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. I had a little drink, but I couldn't drink. Like, and y'all know that it's not like me because I'm a drinker. When it comes to a drink, Lonnie was gonna have it, period. That's just all it was. I couldn't have the drink because I didn't, like, it wasn't going down. Like, I wasn't feeling like it. I wasn't feeling sick, but I just wasn't feeling the drink. So we came back to my house, and then I was taking a shot, like, because I had a bottle for my birthday. So I was like, okay, let me take a shot. It's my birthday. I wasn't really excited about my birthday or in the birthday mood like how I normally am. Hence why you guys didn't get a birthday vlog this year. So I took the shot, and I'm finna like literally throw up after the shot. Like, literally, I'm finna throw the whole shot up, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's the liquor, because I think the liquor was like, I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was Jose Cuervo, and I don't drink that. So I was like, maybe it's the liquor, like, because I had been drinking like Terramana and like Casamigos. That was my go-to. So I was like, maybe it's this cheap ass liquor, like whatever. That morning of my birthday, y'all, I had went to brunch, and I was sick. I didn't even drink my mimosa. I had one mimosa, and I didn't drink it. I didn't think nothing of it still. All right, end of May comes, and my period still ain't came on, and I'm like, okay, that's not like me to miss my period. I don't miss my period. Like, my period is very on time. So if I miss my period, there's a problem. It's like, okay, that's a little weird. Mind y'all, I had already took a test the beginning of May. I don't know, I took the test, it came out negative. I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I'm finna go get on birth control. I took a picture, and my boobs look huge. I'm like, maybe I should take a test. Do my boobs look big? So I had to send it to my friend, like, do my boobs look big? And normally that wouldn't be a problem, because, like, you know, you get period boobs. So I was like, okay, maybe I have some period boobs going on, but my period ain't came on yet. So I go take the test comes back positive, and Lord Jesus, it was like life just went, oh my God, life just took a 360 turn from there. Relationships definitely changed. I mean, like, our relationship definitely changed a lot. Progressed a lot. Like, I don't know, we was kind of still in the dating stage, so like it was just very confusing. I don't know, we'll talk more about that. I know you guys want to hear about it, but I'm gonna make a video about my unplanned pregnancy, so we'll talk more about that in that video. Basically, my life just took a big turn, a big 360. Plans changed. So that bottle girl job, kissed that goodbye, because how are you going to be a pregnant bottle girl? Like, that's not possible. I still had the plans lined up for Sephora, so that was okay, but I'm like, okay, that's not enough. Like, okay, like that would have just been enough then. You know, I would have been able to still do my content. I would have still been able to do my bottle girl job, because I was going to travel back and forth and then work part-time at the Sephora job and get like my little discount or whatever. So I just had this plan, and like, now my plan is not my plan anymore. It's changed because now I'm pregnant. So June came, and June was like a horrible month for me. It was like so horrible, and I honestly, I feel like my months run together, but it just, I don't know, it was very stressful. Okay, so when June came, also the only good thing that I got out of June was I did that interview for Navy Federal, and I had ended up getting a job. So I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. Like, okay, I got the job at Navy Federal. I'll work there, and I'll be able to take a break from like posting. I won't have to post. I can just really go through this pregnancy just calm, and you know, I don't have to post to like make money, because even when you're a content creator, even when you're not feeling good, you have to post. Because that's how you make your living. Like, if you don't post, you don't make a living. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have other things going on, which is why it's always good to have other businesses out of content creation, because then you're able to, you know, have a backbone or something to rely on. But practically the whole summer, so like Tiana's dad got her for the summertime, and then I was just like going to work every day. I was very sick from being pregnant. Nobody knew I was pregnant, so I was like really suffering in like silence, really sad, going through like some family issues with like my dad, and just, it was a lot. It was just a lot at once. So basically, like, I don't know, I was just going through a lot of emotions, and you guys didn't know, I didn't really post much, and I wasn't really talking about anything then, you know. So I'm just working the whole summer, June, July, August. I'm working. I don't really have time to think about nothing else because I'm working all the time, which kind of worked out for me. It wasn't bad. It was good. I'm working all the time. I don't have no time to think about nothing else. It was definitely an experience. Like, I don't like working like real jobs. I knew that it wouldn't last for a long time because I just know me. And I don't know, once you get into the world of making money for yourself, like, I've been doing this since I was what, 17. So like, once you get into this world, like, you don't go back. And some people just have that entrepreneurship spirit that, you know. And it's nothing wrong with work. It's nothing wrong with working. I don't want to make it seem like it's anything wrong with working, because it's not. It's just, for some people, it's just not for them. And I'm just one of those people. It's just not for me. So August came and the job was great. I'm not gonna lie, the job was good. I met so many nice people. It kind of pushed me to be out of my comfort zone and like learn to make relationships with like people who are like, you know, just normally not people who I would make relationships with, and forced me out of that shell. Basically, that's just what it did. So it was definitely an experience for me. August came, my gender reveal happened, and that's when I announced to everybody that I was pregnant in August. So that's when I started back creating content, because I started creating content about my pregnancy. And even though I really didn't want to create content about my pregnancy because it's kind of stressful, I know that I probably won't do this again. Come September, I'm like, okay, I'm struggling trying to keep up with my content creating when it comes to my pregnancy. I know what I can do. I know myself. I know how far I can take this. Like, I don't know. You don't have to explain it to anybody, but like, when you know your potential, when you know your worth, then you just know. So I was like, I gotta find a way out of this job. And now I didn't want to quit it because it was like my first big girl job. Like, my first big girl job that came with benefits and health insurance and like all of that good stuff. So I didn't want to just leave that. And then, you know, I just didn't. But it came to a point where I was like, well, I am still living paycheck to paycheck even though I have this job. Like, it doesn't make a, I mean, like, it makes a difference because you got the funds and you know, like, these are guaranteed funds. But like, if I'm still living paycheck to paycheck, and then it's like the paychecks are not even worth all this time and that I'm putting into this job, like, it's not worth it. Especially when you just know how if you get into the social media world, it's like, I can't even explain it more enough. If you get into the social media world and you just know like how much you can actually make, and it's not worth it. So I'm like, I cannot do this. And then I didn't enjoy it. So like, if you don't enjoy it, then that really just takes the joy out of it. It was really stressing me out. The customers, we gotta call them members. The members were stressing me out. Then it started interfering with me as a mother. When it comes to being a mom, you don't have no choice but to figure it out. Like, that's why I always tell people, like, yeah, kids look all cute and stuff, and like, yeah, kid, like, you'll want a kid and haha, they look so cute, but like, it's a lot that comes with it. You want to definitely pick a right person and pick a person who's going to help you do those things. It just was interfering with me as a mother. I was gonna have to take Tiana out of her clubs because I wasn't going to be able to pick her up because I was going to be working. And I'm working from home at this time, but like, even though I'm working from home, like, it just, I don't know, like they want you on a schedule and then they work with you a little bit, but not really. And then it's like, well, do you have anybody else to pick up your kid? And I'm like, no, like, it's just me. I don't know. Towards the end of September, I was getting deeper into the job and it was getting a little bit more hectic. I'm at this time, you know, I'm getting bigger in my pregnancy. So I'm making more content. I'm seeing changes in my content. I'm learning all the way. So I'm taking all of this time and free and extra time that I have to like learn a little bit more about what I need to do as a content creator to take it serious. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been a content creator for a very long time, but I've never just really put my all into my work. So I was like, let me see what can I do to make myself better. What can I do to make Lonnie24K better, to really brand herself, to be consistent, to take this serious. I know what I want to do. I enjoy this. I found a passion again for vlogging. Like, it doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel like a job like, oh, I don't want to go to this job. It doesn't feel like that anymore for me. So what can I do to better myself? So I took September to research. I thought about it, I prayed about it, and then I also talked to I didn't tell anybody that I was thinking about doing it except for Honey's dad. And I told him because I don't know, he's his own boss, so we kind of relate in that way. And he supported me either way. He supported me either decision that I decided to do. And he never really told me like, okay, yeah, you should do this, yeah, you should do that. He kind of just supported either decision that I decided to make and told me he understands. So if I decide to do it, you know, like, I have his support. So I'm like, okay. I thought about it some more. At this point now, every time we're talking, I'm getting on the phone talking to him about this. And it was like to a point where he was like, okay, well, what are you gonna do? At this point now, it's either you're gonna keep being miserable at this job or you're gonna quit the job and chase your dreams. What are you gonna do? And I didn't think that I would be sharing the story with you guys except for like a long time, because I documented the journey. Of course I did. Y'all know I did. I documented it. But I documented when I decided to, the day that I decided to, a couple of days before I was even deciding to do it, and then I documented the day that I did. So anyways, I ended up sending in my resignation form, resignation letter. I think that's how you say it. I never quit the right way, so I had to like Google how do you do this, and I went from there. So from there, that's when I really started going hard with my content. As you guys know, we was having a weekly vlog every week. Like, I'm on it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. And I did not see like changes right away, but I kept track of every month to see like just my blessings change and what happened good that month for my business and what can I do but to be better. And I was going through some other things as well while all this is going on, so it was kind of rough for me, as well as building a baby as well as growing a baby. It was a lot. I'm a trooper, you guys know that. September, October was really rough for me. I had like probably to myself hit rock bottom when it came to like my relationship with Honey's dad. It was just really not going good in the like relationship aspect. It's so weird because us as friends, we're great and amazing, and then even in a relationship we're still great and amazing, but like at this point, at this time, we're still not together. I'm having a lot of pregnancy emotions, so like it was just a lot for me to handle, and I just really felt very alone. And I don't want to cry talking about it because I might cry. I just kind of hit rock bottom in like September October. The end of October is when I decided, like, if I want to be happy, I have to make myself happy. And yes, you want a partner that makes you happy, but like, that's when I started noticing, like, I'm relying on other people to make me happy, and that's not good. I have to find happiness within. I have to make my life what I want, because it's not up to anybody else to make my life how they want it to be. It's up to me. So if I say that I want to be happy, I need to do the things that make me happy. I started really trying to control my emotions, but it's so hard to control your emotions when you're pregnant and very hormonal, and you scroll on the internet, you see a lot of things on the internet, and you know, a lot of things that may trigger you. So October was when I decided, okay, I really need a therapist. So I started looking into trying to find a therapist. I was really trying to find like a black therapist. I was not having any luck finding a black therapist. I ended up getting a therapist appointment, but it wasn't until December. The appointment wasn't until December, and I'm like, oh my god, they want me to wait all the way until December. Like, whatever. Okay, so I don't really have no choice. These are my lashes, y'all. I'm using these lashes. I know I got these from the dollar store, so we're gonna see what they hitting on. November comes and it's still going good. I'm still having a good month. I actually had a lot of brand deals reach out to me. Like, I'm seeing my progression on my YouTube. I'm seeing growth on my TikTok. I had a goal to meet like 10K. I ended up meeting 10K. I think I'm at like 20. Let me see what I'm at. I'm at 25K on TikTok. And oh my god, because I didn't expect my TikTok to do that good. So it's exciting. It's really exciting. It's very exciting. What was I finna say? What was I talking about? Oh my god, am I Dory? That's how I feel. I feel like Dory. Fast forward to December, and I'm in such a better headspace. Like, the growth mentally that I have grown, I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself because I have grown so much mentally. Like, it does not make any sense. And I don't feel like I would have had this growth had I not got pregnant, had I not went through what I went through this year, had I not seen, like, you know, if you want something, you have to go and chase for it and fight for your dreams. You know, it's not for anybody else to see or believe in your dreams. It is for you to believe in, and if you believe in it, then that's all that matters. Make it happen. And just like, this year has just been very eye-opening. I got brown. I be having to do black, y'all, because I don't have brown lip liner. But as my 2022 reflection basically on what I've learned this year was, I just basically learned, one, if you want to be happy, you have to create your own happiness. Okay, you can't rely or get mad or like anything if anybody else doesn't do things to make you happy, because like all you can do is just tell them, talk to them about those things, and like if they don't fix it and you choose to still have them in your life, then like that is on you. You know, that's not really on that person anymore, because at this point you're choosing to deal with those types of things, and that's just from anybody, friends, family, relationship. I don't like this part. I don't like my face feeling wet unless it's finna get the makeup took off. We're gonna move on to the hair now, y'all, because I'm gonna do my hair. We are our own creators of our happiness. So that was one pointer that I learned. Another thing that I learned was that if you got some like really deep underlying issues that need to be fixed, that need to be worked, don't procrastinate. Get that together, get it taken care of. If you are sad because you're not seeing the results that you want, if you want results, put the work in. And that just goes for anything. Consistency, a little bit of consistency, like even if it's just baby steps at a time. Like normally I try to just full out go ahead and do one thing, and then I don't see results, and now I'm looking like, well, this was a waste of my time. But good things take time. So a little bit of consistency will get you a long way. Another thing is that follow your dreams. That's what I learned for 2022. Follow your dreams and don't let other people project their fears onto your dreams. I think that's why it's good to keep things private, quiet. Like, I kept a lot of things private and quiet, especially about my work thing, because I don't need to hear the negative things that people have to say. You just have to believe in yourself. As long as you believe in yourself, it don't matter who believe in you or who don't believe in you. You just have to believe in you, and that's enough. God already believe in you, so if it's meant to be for you, it will be for you. Less social media. Even as a content creator, being a content creator and being on social media, it is a lot. Even when it just comes to like the comments from certain people or just getting lost, you go to post a post and now you're scrolling on the internet for like 3 hours. Live in the present moment. That's something that I'm still working on. So all of these things I'm still working on, but these are my things that I learned from 2022 that I'm going to carry into 2023 to make me better. So just living in the present moment. You know, just limit yourself, okay? Everything is good in moderation. Is that the saying? If that's the saying, then let me know if that's the saying, because I don't know if that's the saying, but it just sounds good. I learned to not feed my energy into things that do not matter. I'm still learning that. I am not just gonna sit here and say that I've learned that all the way. I'm still learning it. I've learned that your circle and the group that you surround yourself around really matters. I think that's like, it's more, y'all, but like this video is running long, so I don't want to just keep sitting here talking y'all ear off, okay? Let me put the makeup up and then we can get into the hair.
But she's from Nicaragua, thought you was Persian love. I'll be turning.
I need a good little middle part. And I'm a little heavy-handed, so not too much. This little frizz business. I'm gonna use this. I need heat protectant, but I guess I don't have any. So in cosmetology school is that the products matter. Okay, the products matter. That might have did something right there in itself, baby. Anyways, y'all, this is my hair and I'm loving this. This is cute. I will return back once I get dressed. I gotta dress this bump, so ooh, y'all see that bump? falls off right there. Alright, so this is the outfit I decided to go with. I went with this outfit because it's like really comfortable. I feel like the shoes give it a nice little house look because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying in the house. If I wanted to, I could put some heels on and dress this up. It's really comfy. So this is what I decided to go with today. And then of course, as you guys have already seen, I'm wearing my Dossier perfume, ambery saffron, that smell. It smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. And I look super duper cute. This was really fun, guys. I'm glad that I could really sit and do this. So it's been fun to have a little cute chill look. I will link this outfit down below if you guys are interested in it. I was very transparent, as I'm always, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you for tuning in.